Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5. Takes the 3. A rebound by Vezenkov. Pass to Evans. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hayes with it. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. The shot, no good. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. No good. Some solid defense from Hayes. From deep. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's the break. Pass to Ward. Hayes with a screen. From outside, off the mark. And they're on the break. Launches it. The shot by Evans, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fournier covering. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. Here's Fall. Fournier, the pass to Fall. Can't hit from in close.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Now here's Hayes. This one for 3. They get it back. Right wing. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's the pick. Here's Vezenkov. No points so far. They need this. Evans, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hayes. To the paint. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
1:04 left to play in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Hayes with a screen. Sinks it from distance.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Fournier, the pass to Fall. Back to Fournier.
Full team foul. Ward. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Evans. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3.
And so far, they've done a great job preventing points in the paint.
Pass to Hayes. To the wing on the left. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
From downtown, that shot no good. Here's Hamas. To the wing, right side. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
There's a screen. Pass to Dorsey. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hamas.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. Out to the wing. Pass to Herrera. Inside. Here's Hamas. Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Hamas has got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Dorsey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The home team calls timeout. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Driving in. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Dorsey. Pure from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Hamas. A minute 31 left in the first half. Got a piece of it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. The three is up. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. 50 seconds left in the half. Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Herrera.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
.30 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Peters. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop, to the left wing. Here's Dorsey. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hamas. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Take a look at the home team. They've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
They've been.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the point guard position. There's a screen. Poke loose. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Here's Papanikolaou. Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Evans. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Evans has got 8 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Ward. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
To the left side wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. Here's Evans. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Vezenkov's gotten his first basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Hayes with a screen. Here's the 3. To the left wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Fournier.
Home team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Here's Evans. No good on the triple. Pass to Hayes. And it's rejected. Here's Vezenkov. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Vezenkov's got 5 now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Papanikolaou. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ward.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
.52 seconds left in the third. Here's Evans. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Fournier. Unloads. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fournier covering.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ward. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock to end the drought. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Fall. Pass to Evans. Here's Papanikolaou for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 10. And we're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, down low. Here's Herrera. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dorsey. Into the lane. "19-footer. It doesn't go for him.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's Peters. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Herrera. They set a pick. All alone. That shot off the mark.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 4-3. That one doesn't drop.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Hamas. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls.
0. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Driving inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
From behind the arc. No good there.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
They set the pick. And they'll get another chance. Off target with the 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Herrera. A minute 15 left in the game. And a two-handed jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks fit out of reach.
Peters' shot is good.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
55 seconds left in the 4th.
Away team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
On the take. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Watera. Rebound by Shingelia. Fiber covered by Hayes. Pass to Shingelia. Giants to the hoop. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
They're running. Here's Hackett. No good on the three. We're about 1 minute into the first.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Out to the right wing. Fiber. Kept alive. Tries again. Here's Courtney. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Hayes. Pass to Ward. A three-pointer, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Pass to Watera. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the wing on the left. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, and he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
First team foul.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 1. Three-pointer. Here's Hayes. Pass to Wachara. 6 on the shot clock. Jump shot is good that time. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hackett. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They set the screen. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Wasted no time on that one.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Picked his pocket. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Wachara. For the 3. Here's Ward. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 5. After this break, we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Morgan. Can't get it to fall. Here's Herrera, guarded by Tucker. And that one's good by Herrera. Herrera's got himself on the board with 3 there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
He takes it in. That one good for 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Out left of the wing. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Low. Fires the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Tucker with the ball. And Tucker slams it in.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. To the right side. Here's Hamas. There's the steal. To the left wing. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Driving to the basket. In close, he hits it. Zizic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For three, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Beyond the arc. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Tipped away. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Driving the lane. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Shoots the three. Is with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Low. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Full team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Fires for 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
4 seconds left, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted enough. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the home team. That'll do it for our show today.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Has to coordinate. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now Hayes. Nothing on the board. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ward. Over to the left wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Team ball.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
There's the triple. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Goes to the away team.
Here's Courtney with the drive. Clyburn. No good there off the double clutch.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Hayes. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And they're on the break. Pulls up. No good that time.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
We've got 1:13 left in the third.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
It'll be a turnover. Team foul.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Good on the three-point shot. Courtney's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Courtney's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Hayes. To the wing right side. Here's Watera. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Watera's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Hackett. It's rebounded by Hayes. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And Hayes throws it down.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sangelia. It's blocked. And here's Hayes. Driving inside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 11. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And they're running. Here's Ward. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Here's Zizic, covered by Hayes. Zizic passes to Tucker. Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Tucker's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. From outside, off the mark. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Zizic.
Full team foul. Ward. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morgan. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Side. Off target from three-point range. Here's the 3. Herrera grabs the board. Here's Hamas. And the 3 off target. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Zizic, the shot comes out. See the pass to Herrera. Out to the right wing. From the arc. It's good from long range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here we go.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. A 3 ball. Buries it from three-point range.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Let's go. Herrera grabs the board.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Low. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Number 33 at the line for two.
And he can't hit the second. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Herrera. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Vizenkov. Fournier for 3. The shot that time not on target. And here they come. Crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
First quarter, just over a minute played. There's the drive.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Fall. Here's Evans. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's in there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Papanikolaou. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Knocks it loose. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. From outside the arc. Here's Fall. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Evans. Now Fournier. Out to the wing. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball, and that makes him hard to guard.
Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he drives in, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I think that just demonstrates how gifted Fournier is. I mean, at 6'7", he's really fast and gets to the rim quickly off the drive.
And they're running. Here's Papanikolaou. Pure from 3-point range. He has 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Papanikolaou. He has 6. Kept alive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Over to the wing. There's a screen. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's scooped up. Out to the right wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 2 on the clock. Long range from the inbound. The shot by Evans, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 3. And back at... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dorsey. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Zizic with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Peters. Nails it from beyond the arc. Peters has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Morgan. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. No good with a layup. There's the 3. Zizic with the rebound. Now here's Tucker. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Zizic to the middle. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that one's good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Dorsey. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Peters. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. 54 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. Outside Tucker. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And that one drops for him. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
3 on 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Peters. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the visitors, slipping and sliding a bit down the rankings. With a month left before the playoffs, they'd like to stabilize. Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws.
Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's the home team now. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the center position. Pass to Vezenkov. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. The floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Evans. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Evans. Six to shoot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Rebounded by Evans. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't hit from the corner. In transition, here they come. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Papanikolaou. 6 points for him. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Beyond the arc.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And here's the fast break. Pulls it in from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fournier to halt the run. On target from range.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Fournier covering. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Fournier. The 3. And no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Evans, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Vizenkov.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Right side Fournier. Pass to Evans. To the paint. Clock at 6. And he gets that one. Fall's got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Basket's good.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Off target with the 3. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 9. The shot by Evans, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And it's off from three-point range. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Fall. For the tie. Gets the 3 to Fall. He's got 12.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Here's Evans. He has 6. Pass to Fournier. Here's Fall. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. All right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long.
Play to win. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
From downtown, doesn't go that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Right wing. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dorsey. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And he jams it home with authority.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Launches a 3. Zizic with the rebound. Here's the break. Pass to Morgan. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Launches it. That shot off. Here's Dorsey. Checked by Tucker. Tipped away. They're running. And he lobs it up top.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. Here's Dorsey. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Dorsey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Down low. And here's the fast break. He stops. He pops. No good. A bit long that time. Right side, Tucker. 1:07 left in the fourth. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. No good on the three. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shoots it from the corner, and he hits the jumper.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Tucker.
That one misses.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Peters. Shot clock at 5. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Papanikolaou, the pass to Evans. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Here's Fall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Pass to Watsura. Ring shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Papanikolaou. Evans outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Papanikolaou kicks to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Full. The putback is no good. Here's Watsura. And here's Hayes. Got a hand on it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Watsura. Cranes the three-pointer. Watsura's got 5 now.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Evans outside. There's the drive. And that one drops. Evans has got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Takes a 3. Watsura with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Hayes. And he gets it to go. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Now here's Evans. Here's Vezenkov. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Fall with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Papanikolaou, the pass to Evans. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Fall, covered by Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Kicks it out to Evans. Now Fournier. Scoreless thus far. This one for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Or the pass to Watsura. Takes the 3. A second chance effort. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes up with it again. And he lays it up and in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Vezenkov missing. To the inside. Pass to Ward. The three. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
The three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. And back with the start. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
That shot missing. Here's Peters. Inside. Ball stolen. Here's Herrera. Off target with his three. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Hamas. Still yet to score. Low. Hits it from three-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Peters. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. To the middle. Here's Latinov.
Now he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the wing right side. Into the lane. Inside. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Off with the layup.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Count it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Dorsey. He has yet to score. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Fires from deep. Peters grabs the miss. 1:15 left now here in the second.
Away team ball.
And 1:01 left here in the second. Low. No good on the triple. Picked him clean. There's a screen. Pass to Herrera. Peters grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dorsey. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. That one misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. They're up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look at the visitors, a tall order for them in this one, looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Yeah, but that's why we play games. Anything can happen. I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball early.
They come out on top tonight, Shaq.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Takes it inside, and good that time. Dorsey's got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Number 2. At the line.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Fournier with the ball. Still scoreless. They've got Evans. Also Evan Fournier out there. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. And he drives in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Vezenkov. No good with the triple. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He goes up again. Pass to Ward. To the inside. Launches it. Here's Watsura. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vezenkov's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Watsura. Pass to Ward. Here's Watsura. And stolen by Fournier. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. For the tie, sinks the triple. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Latrey, Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier dishes to Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. For the lead. They grab their own miss, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. It's Evans on the wing. 5 points in the game. Back to Fournier. They set the pick. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Watsara. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Watsara's got 7. And the home team has possession. A 2-point game. Now here's Evans. There's the 3. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7. Here's Evans. Pass to Fall. 23 seconds left to play in the third. And Fournier kicks to Evans. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's a great finish! Oh my. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Eight seconds left here in the third quarter. He gets it up. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Herrera.
Whose bad is that?
Fires the 3. Shot clock at 6. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Yeah, he must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Up and in on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
For 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Herrera's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Low. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Understand, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Basket good.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And there's the drive. That's tipped. Misses from close range. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Peters. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's the screen. Second chance shot. Launches a three, and that one's good by Herrera. Herrera's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. It's up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Herrera's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
It's stolen. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it goes down 2 points.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Right through the cylinder that time, all net. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Low. That three off the mark. To the paint, here's Peters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Low. Off target from outside.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herrera from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Knocks it loose. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they did lead off.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Lets it go from deep. No good. Here's Herrera. Pass to Hayes. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's tipped. Pass to Herrera. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
He takes it in to the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Off with the layup. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hayes. Now off the inbound. That one no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't tie it up. That one misses. He shoots. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Hayes. Takes a 13-footer. And he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Three-pointer, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the pick. Shot from the top of the key. He can't hit that time. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's the three. Drills it from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Hayes has gone 2 for 3 from the field. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Some solid defense from Hayes. Who poked away. Off target at the rim. Here's Herrera. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And they're on the run. Blocked. In transition. Soft touch off the glass. There's a screen. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And the three off target. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morgan passes to Tucker. To the right side. Pass to Morgan. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Outside Tucker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Banked it in off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tucker. The layup misses. Tucker's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Sinks the tray.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Zizic. And the layup is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Zizic with the rebound. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Here's Morgan. Still no points. And it's Zizic missing. Checked by Tucker. Down low. Stolen. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's the three. Here's Ward. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Stripped away. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Clock at 6. Knocks down the long J. Ward's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Hummus. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
They've had the hot hand.
Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. With the drive. Oh, they get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Hayes. Shot is up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They set the pick. Misses the jumper. Second half getting started. About a minute played. For 3. No luck on that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your home team.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
That one's no good. C uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The home team calls timeout. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Out to the right wing. Misses the 3.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
That one doesn't drop. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for the away team. C. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. That 3's off the mark.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1:27 left in the third quarter.
Away team foul. C. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Herrera. Releases. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. 7 points in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drains the triple.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Herrera's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Offensive rebound.
Away team foul. C. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team. Shengelia. Taking 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. 15 seconds left in the third. Inside. Takes a three. The shot comes out. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Morgan. And a miss there on the triple.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Ward. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And he lays it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From behind the arc. Morgan with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Oh, trying his luck from deep. They get the rebound. Back to Tucker. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
They set the screen. Pass to Hamas. To the wing, right side. Check by Tucker. Pulls up. Hamas can't get it to go. Here we go. The 3-ball. Unable to get that one. Tucker's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tucker's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Pass to Ward. Check by Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Wide open. Here's Ward.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morgan. Outside Tucker. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Third team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your home team. Number 99.
Here's Hamas. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Hamas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Misses from close range. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The shot won't fall. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Tucker. Pass to Zizic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
There's the steal. Here's Morgan. The 3. Not going to go that time.
Home team foul. Tucker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the away team. Hamas taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Ooh, they pick off the pass. The 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hamas. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Morgan. From downtown, drops in the 3.
Matthew Morgan.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. We're going the other way.
Home team ball.
Here's Zizic. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Hackett. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Evans outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Sangelia. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wasted no time on that one. Vezenkov's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hackett covered by Evans. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. He has 5. Back to Evans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's the fast break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stolen away. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fournier finds Evans. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 to shoot. Here's Evans. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
There's the pick. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Evans up top. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Courtney. His three-pointers off the mark. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's the lob to Fournier. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Courtney. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Courtney's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Vezenkov. He's got 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hackett, and they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Papanikolaou. A three-pointer off the mark. Clyburn off target at the rim. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Evans out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the three slot. Zizic kicks it to Tucker. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. For the three. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. Fournier out there with Evans. And it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot by Morgan.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. He lobs it up. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Tucker inside. Dorsey on him. Fires it up. No problem on the jumper in close.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Driving in, right wing. Pass to Peters. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the break. Here's Tucker. Here's Zizic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Dorsey, guarded by Tucker. Dorsey passes to Peters. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Morgan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morgan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Misses the wing three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Tucker. From downtown. That shot is no good. and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Tucker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Morgan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Peters, and he drops it in from the low post. Peters has got his first basket of the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Guarded by Tucker. And they're pushing it up. Offline with his 3. Picked off in midair. Here we go, 1-on-1. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morgan. The three-pointer is right on target. Morgan's got 9 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Tucker. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just...
Whoa, from way out there.
And it drops, okay.
From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just...
All right, and now that we... And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Papanikolaou.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the home team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
We've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Evan. And it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. He was all alone on that one. He has 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Full passes to Evans. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've got Evans. Also Evan Fournier out there. And it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Fournier. No good from outside. Here's Courtney. He's guarded by Fournier. Courtney, that's good. Courtney's got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Vazenkov. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Courtney. Here's Zangelia on deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Evans missing. It's deflected and stolen by Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Courtney. He's guarded by Fournier. Clyburn. It's tipped. Here's Hackett. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Driving inside. That one drops for him. Sengelia's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Evans attacking. For three, Fournier. No good on that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Off target from outside. Here's Papanikolaou. A quick shot there and it's off target. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Banked in off the glass.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Courtney. He's guarded by Fournier, and he banks in the layup. Courtney's got 10 points in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. And the home team has possession. Here's Sangelia. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
They set the pick. And they get it. Papanikolaou, good. Papanikolaou's got his second basket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
No good from Courtney.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Fournier's shot is off. Here's the break. Count it. Good. He has 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. We're going to... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Morgan. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
They set the pick. Poke loose. Pocket 6. Stolen by Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now Dorsey. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Dorsey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch. Oh,
wow.
Goodness.
Man.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Peters has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Takes it inside. It's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Morgan. Offensive rebound. Pass to Zizic. Launches it. No good on the shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 ball. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tucker off on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Tucker's got 7 points for the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And he drives in. The rebound by Morgan. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
That bucket in no time at all.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shot. Oh, nice finish.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
No good on the quick 3. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's 14 seconds left in the game. They get the rebound. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they